The defense secretary, this is according to reporting from Axios, gave Anthropic until Friday evening to give the military unfettered access to its AI model or face harsh penalties. The harsh penalties we know, Joe, that could be in question here are including declaring Anthropic a supply chain risk, or even, according to Axios, invoking the Defense Production Act to force the company to tailor its models to the military's needs.
Claude is the only active AI model that is really already providing meaningful military and intelligence advantage using advanced AI capabilities. For example, we've seen in reporting by the Wall Street Journal that the raid on Maduro was enabled by offensive cyber capabilities that would not have been possible had Claude not been involved, had Anthropic not been involved. All they're saying is we don't want our tool being used for mass domestic surveillance, and we don't want our tools being used for autonomous, lethal weapons without a human on the loop. That's a pretty modest set of requests, and the DoD views that as so unreasonable that they're now threatening to designate Anthropic a supply chain risk. I'm sympathetic to the DoD in saying it needs flexibility in these contract terms. What I think is an unreasonable escalation is threatening to designate Anthropic as a supply chain risk. That's what we do when we find out companies are secretly have Chinese or Russian ownership. To take a domestic AI champion at a time when the White House is saying that the AI race with China is equivalent to the space race during the Cold War with the Soviet Union, you do not want to take one of the crown jewels of your industry and light it on fire over something like this. There is a better way to resolve this dispute than the absolutist stance the administration is taking.